Welcome to Best Car Fixes. This is Mohamed Harun Idris. Please subscribe, share and like. Today we have 2003 Honda Accord, and the problem of this car, it is not starting at all. They took it to a couple of shops and they brought it here to me, and I diagnosed this car. When I put the OBD2 connector into the car, first when I turned the ignition on, the security light was blinking. And what I realized is, I say first, before I do anything, let me check why the security light is blinking when you turn the ignition on. So I realized when I look at it, I found that this car have remote starter on it. So I say, okay, well, remote starter, actually when they do the remote starter, they cut one of this wire that coming into the remote starter, I mean to the security system, and bypass it. So that's why I have to go back, which is 3 wire coming to the, you see here we have like 3 wire. They go into ignition module. One is in and one is out. So they cut the wire that coming out of the ignition going to the engine computer. They cut it in half and they put one to the wire that coming from the module and the other one going in. So when you disconnect the ABS, I mean when you disconnect the aftermarket alarm, if you don't join this wire back, you're gonna have a limp line or a cut off line. You will not have continuity for the module to light up the security and work. So we put that one, and then when we come and we put the OBD2 connector, still we don't have no communication with the engine computer with the ignition on. So we went back in front of the car here and we look all over. We put a battery charger, we look at the wiring terminals, and we spent a good quite of time looking for why there is no communication. It's not because you can go right away to the engine computer. As I told you, you see this car have aftermarket alarm, remote starter. It is not about go right away to the computer, take the computer out. No, do a visual inspection. Look at the battery terminal. Check the ground between the engine and between the battery and the body. Check the ground between battery and the engine, and be sure that everything is okay, and look for a small ground. I don't want to take a long time to tell you what's going on about this car, but what I found is this ground, G1, 101 or something. You see this ground here? When I come and I touch it, I found that this ground is moving left and right, moving. So I took it out, I clean it. I have 0 voltage here, like I have 0 voltage in this wire going back. So I take it out, I clean it, put it back together, and guess what? Boom, the car starts. So please look all your ground, power ground on this car, and be sure that everything is going to be okay before you go crazy on this car. Other than that, we don't have anything to say. Okay, after that, everything is communicating, starting, and we have a car running. The only thing we are getting here is the radio code, which require radio code. That also have a different way. I'm going to show you how you can get it in the future. Sometimes you can get the radio code, stamp it somewhere here. If you don't get it, you may have to read the serial number of the radio. The serial number, it have a special way to read it. Like you're gonna turn the key on, you push 1 and 6 and turn the radio on. The serial will come here, you take it and you call the dealer, you give it to them, and they will give you another code that you put it in and the car will start. Thank you for watching, and see you in another video. Please subscribe and share and like.